Welcome to the final video for creating a branches of government quiz app in Thunkable. What we're going to do today, or in this video, is show you how to change certain things like formatting and also insert pictures and things like that. We're also going to show you how to make an icon image so that when you download the app, you have a picture that you're tapping to open it. All right, so we can change background color. If we click on the name of the screen and we look over here, you can make an image as the background, or you can do background color. So you can change, right now it's white, so I'm gonna do maybe like a light gray, and then I'm gonna look for an image. So I think it would be nice to put like an image of one of our United States government buildings right about here. So I'm going to open a new tab, and we want to make sure when we look for images that we're finding copyright friendly images. So I'm going to images.google.com, or I can just click on the word images here if my new tab has Google open. I don't want to search right here because that will give us all kinds of images, not just ones that are free to use for this purpose. So we want to actually go to advanced search here to make sure that we can find copyright friendly images. So the first thing, we're going to fill out the first and the last box here. So I'm going to do United States government. You can search for whatever you'd like, but it should be related to your app. So United States government, that's the first line. I'm going to skip everything else until I get to the bottom. And I want this one that says free to use or share, even commercially, because you never know, you might sell your app someday. So click on advanced search, and this will bring up images that you can use in your app free of charge and that other people have approved of. Or whoever the creator has said, I approve, you can use this picture. So I like this one. I'm going to right click on it, and I'm going to save that image to my computer. I'm going to save it to my desktop. So I'm going to go look for it now in Thunkable. So I'm going back to Thunkable, and I'm going to actually drag an image placeholder over here. So that's where my image is going to be. I now need to upload the image, and we'll give it a second to load here. Okay. So since image is selected, I can look over here at the properties. I'm going to select the picture. I need to upload a file. Remember, these files are in here because those are our sound files. They're MP3 files. We need to go to the desktop or to wherever you saved that picture and find the file. So I saved mine here, and it's the first one right over here. So I'm going to select that and say OK. And now it's going to place it right where that image holder is. I will show you how to change the size. So for example, maybe you find this to be too big or too small. If you leave this selected, you can change the height and width of it. So you could do, like, it's currently 100%. If I did 50 for height and 50 for width, it will make it about half the size that it was before. Okay, so that looks good to me. I am done with pictures. I showed you how to do background images. You can go through all of your different pages and change colors, add pictures if you'd like. And then the only other thing I want to show you is while you're on screen one, you can put that icon image in here. So one of the options here is icon. It's the same exact thing as finding a file. You can upload it. I may just choose this one right here. I'm going to choose that one and say OK. And what that does is that means that when I download this app to a device, not live testing, but when I actually download it, my user will click on an image that looks like this as the icon to open my app. So speaking of downloading, I'm going to show you how to do that. When your app is done and you are completely ready, you're going to go to export this time, not test. You're going to go to export. And you have two options here. The first one provides a QR code. And what that does is if you have your device with you, you can scan the QR code. It takes a second to load through all of this, but you'll get a QR code and you scan that, and then you have to go through the install process on the device. So you use Thunkable Live, the app again, but this time, instead of testing and being able to make any kind of changes, you're downloading the finished product to your device. The other option, so if you don't want to use this QR code, if you don't have the device with you, so this would be like if you wanted to share it with friends and family, you need to export it, which is saving that app to the computer. that you're on. And then you can email that app as an attachment to someone that has an Android device, and it will show up in their email and as an attachment, and they just tap on it and say install and allow it from an unknown source. And then they should be able to have it on their device as well. So those are the two different ways to export your finished app. All right, so we have done everything for this app. You guys have done a fantastic job. Thank you and enjoy.